Welcome to Tiny Rails, the fun little game with a train. And that's the end of my train going past. I'm currently doing the Africa quests in this game, amongst other things that I'm doing. I have completed all the cargo requirements for all the stations that I can deliver cargo to currently, and there is a bug in this game, or what appears to be a bug, which is going to stop my progress shortly. However, I'm going to get as far as I can before I stop. Last time around, I did some of the Africa quests somewhere in Europe. So this time, it sent me back to America, and I need to go to Charleston, West Virginia, for what I don't exactly remember. Buy EMP part cargo from Charleston, West Virginia. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing as I head there. I have spent the time between the last episode and this episode earning myself just over 10 million in cash. There's a reason for this, and the reason's relatively simple. I want to complete Europe, and to complete Europe I have to upgrade 5 stations, if memory serves me correctly, all of which cost me 2 million apiece to upgrade. So hence I've gone and done a lot of travelling around to make 10 million in cash, completed a lot of jobs, delivered a lot of passengers all over the place. And once I picked up this cargo in West Virginia and found out where my next destination is, I will complete Europe. Let me sell all the cargo that I picked up in my train. Right, EMP parts, 2 of them. Sophia, what a show! Valerie, it was fun to take a break from all that running around. Speak for yourself, love. Hank, preparing for the race has been pretty stressful. Did you get the equipment for your booby trap? Booby trap? Yep, good old portable EMP will get the job done. You mean we didn't just go on a fun mini-adventure with just the boys? Oh, it was fun, but I didn't want to tell you about my secret mission to build a booby trap for the race. Yes, the great train race is coming up, and apparently my crew is building a booby trap. We're on the same team, man. I know, but the less people who know about it, the better. There's a lack of trust for you. Why don't we head to Africa and get a look at some of this year's course? It'd be good to have the lay of the land. Okay. So, I'll collect the money. Oh, that completes Africa Chapter 3. So now I've got to start Africa Chapter 4-1, make a stop at Juba SS. Where the heck is Juba SS? It's not a station I remember. Okay, right in the centre of Africa. Well, that's good to know. Fastest way there is going to be via this Southeast Asia port, then across land, up here, around here, through here and down that way, which means I'm not going to make it in this episode, but it's nice to complete Chapter 3. I wasn't expecting that for a couple more tasks. So, to get there, from where I currently am, means I really need to go that way, across the USA. So we'll get started going in that general direction. And let me collect the money, any money I've got in my train caboose as well at the same time. Check the map. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, I'll go through Columbus, then Frankfort, Kentucky, then the gap between Frankfort, Kentucky and Memphis should give me the time to upgrade the stations in Europe that I want to upgrade. That is Plan A. As I've mentioned previously, I just have absolutely no need for cargo, because I have delivered all the cargo that I need to deliver to all the stations that are currently available to me. I do occasionally get a bit of cargo from obstacles, which I then pretty much immediately sell at the next station I arrive at. And I have got 5 bits of cargo in any of my depots. From planes that fly overhead, which I get them to drop 1 bit of cargo on a parachute, which immediately goes into my depot. So when I actually get near a depot at some point, I may stop, pick that stuff up, and just sell it at the next station I come across. Okay, here's Frankfurt, Kentucky. Off we go to Memphis, 330 miles. Good. So that should give me the time to head back to Europe and the 5 stations I need to upgrade, one of which is London, one of which is Paris. Oh, well, I'll just show this before I upgrade the last 3. Europe. It says I'm 99 or 99% full. 99% full, complete even. So hopefully that should go up to 100% when I upgrade these 3 last stations, which are Milan, Berlin, and finally Copenhagen. That should be all the stations in Europe upgraded. And that is Europe now 100% complete. I get a diamond, which is probably useful in the mobile version of this game. I don't know what the heck happens to it in this version. And I will collect a reward of 100,000. So my next target is to complete Russia. Oh, I've arrived at Memphis. Okay. Drop off 18 passengers, pick up 35, and head onwards and upwards. Well, just let me collect the money from the jobs I've completed before I go back to talking. Oh, and get some more jobs, of course, because that's how I'm making most of my money. Right, that's those jobs done. So yes, Russia is next. I'm currently 95% complete, or yep, 95% complete. Followed by Asia, which is 85% complete. They're the last 2 areas that I'm actually going to be able to complete to 100%. Oceania is 94% complete, and Africa we don't know until I complete the Africa quests. Oh, it does actually tell you. Africa's story progress is 71% complete. Let the great train race begin. The crew works together to win the race at any cost. See you at the finish line. That's the plan. So going back to the joys of the map, and all the way over here, this is where Russia starts. As you can see, there are places like Moscow, which is going to cost me 3 million to upgrade just Moscow, or this place, which is going to cost me another 1.5 million. Another 1.5 million to complete that one, another million to complete that one, and then of course there's, oops, that's Asia Center. There's the other half of Russia, which is over here, Russia East, which is also going to cost me a lot of money. So I've got to generate, I don't know if it's going to be the best part of 50 million plus to complete Russia, and then of course Asia is going to be equally challenging for money, especially as I've now got just under 300,000. Probably about time I gave my train a clean and a bit of maintenance. As we come into Topeka, Kansas, and immediately leave Topeka, Kansas. So that was pretty much what I wanted to do this episode, was complete the task. I didn't realise it was going to complete Chapter 3 of Africa, or the Africa quest, and get me onto Chapter 4. But I have now 100% completed Europe, which is nice. That's it. Alaska, America North, and Europe are now all 100% complete. So 3 out of the 5 that I can complete, I have completed. Another 2 to go that I can complete. And I've got a long way to go before I get to my wonderful USA West port, which On the bright side, will help me complete a few more jobs and get me some more money from delivering passengers. But not going to be that exciting to watch, as it really doesn't progress the story as I travel across the USA. I'll go to the market and sell everything I picked up from that obstacle. And off we go to good old Dallas, Texas. And we will see, well, how the world goes as I travel. But I think this pretty much is going to be a very short episode, as I've done what I wanted to. So on that cheerful and happy note, I don't have anything I'm going to drone on about at the moment. So hopefully I will see you down the track for more Tiny Rails in the near future. Be well, stay safe, be lucky, and cheerio!